Hey ghouls! Today I'm transforming into Nikki from Obsession and recreating her creepy, uncanny valley look from the bedroom scene. To start, I'm using a white eyeshadow from my Morphe palette. Pretty quickly though, I realized it wasn't giving me the intense white effect I was looking for, so I switched to a thicker, more paint-like white from my Mayron palette instead. Using a small brush, I'm applying that white to the inner and outer corners of my eyes. Nikki's makeup has these exaggerated highlights that help create that unsettling, uncanny valley effect, so I wanted those areas to stand out as much as possible. Once that was in place, I switched to a small fluffy brush and blended out the edges so everything looked a little softer and more seamless. Next, I'm going into this eyeshadow palette and mainly using the brown shades Flip Out and Swoop. I'm applying those around the eyes, starting just outside the white areas so I don't lose that bright contrast. Next, I'm taking a black eyeshadow and applying it directly above and below my pupil. This helps create the illusion of larger, more elongated eyes, which is one of the details that makes Nikki look so unsettling in this scene in the movie. To push that effect even further, I'm going in with a black liquid liner and adding a little extra darkness to those same areas. Then I'm grabbing my blending brush again and softening everything out. I don't want any harsh lines, it's more of like a shadowy, uncanny effect that tricks the eye without being immediately obvious. Now moving on to the rest of the face. Going back into those same brown shadows, I'm adding depth around the mouth and along different areas of the face. This helps create that aged appearance Nikki has, especially in the dark lighting of the bedroom scene where the shadows do a lot of the work. I also start adding those strange rounded cheeks that she has. And at this point, I honestly started laughing at myself because I was looking absolutely ridiculous. After that, I switched to my bronzer because I wanted a different tone of brown than the eyeshadow I'd been using. Next, I'm grabbing a concealer and dabbing it onto my lips. I wanted them to look paler and more washed out, so I'm just dotting it on and blending everything together with my finger. After that, I'm working on elongating the corners of my mouth. Using a black eyeshadow and a flat brush, I'm lightly extending the corners outward to create a wider, slightly unnatural smile shape. I'm also bringing a little bit of that shadow just inside the mouth to help separate the lips. It's a tiny detail, but it really helps make the mouth look more unsettling on camera. Then of course, I had to spend a minute practicing my freaky Nikki frown. At this point, the makeup is basically finished, so I'm just going back through and touching up a few areas, blending anything that needs softening, and making sure all the shadows look balanced. All that's left now is to throw on the wig, and freaky Nikki is officially ready to watch you while you sleep. Sweet dreams.